as this New York prison strike continues. The corrections officers that are striking, they have been given orders from the governor to return to work or face consequences. And tonight, News 10's James De La Fuente outside the Coxsackie jail with the very latest before that midnight deadline.
The union representing the state prison guards says they did not authorize this strike, conceding that it is illegal. Striking guards could be fined or face other sanctions. Members of the union meeting with the governor's office comes word that any officer who returns back to work tonight before midnight will avoid discipline.
Just try to stabilize the situation and calm it down.
The governor believes in consequences for actions. Everybody here understands there is consequences for our actions.
Jim Stone is a retired correction officer from the Greene County facility. He says current employees still have concerns about going back to work and have questions for the governor.
They don't feel it's clear enough. There's a couple of points in there, but there's a little more nuances that they really need to address.
The Department of Corrections announced changes to get some officers back to work. It will temporarily suspend parts of the HALT Act, which restricts the use of solitary confinement. Stone says it's not about repealing the HALT Act, but wants to include confinable offenses as a way to incentivize good behavior.
They're going to address some of the HALT issue. It's not all about HALT.
He tells me the officers also want limits on required overtime.
They no longer want the 24 hours mandated to stay. If they volunteer to stay 24 hours, more power to you.
The Department of Corrections also rescinded the so-called 70-30 memo from earlier this month that prisons were fully staffed at 70% capacity and will boost overtime pay. The officers here tell me they want to feel safe at work and that more needs to be done to retain new officers.
That there is a severe shortage of people who want to be corrections officers in our state. That is a statement of fact, and that has become very challenging for us.
As it stands now, the officers on strike will be back tomorrow. They say this is not over. Reporting in Greene County, James De La Fuente, News 10, ABC.
All righty, James, thank you for that.